The silence that hurts most. Why do I feel more tired than ever? An opening note of reflection. A serene
Have you ever
park
felt
bathed in golden afternoon light?
People?
An
Or
elderly
found
man
yourself
sits
wondering,
quietly on a wooden
where
bench.
do I belong now?
Around
that my
him,
workdays are
children
behind
laugh
me?
and play.
Loneliness
Their
after
mouths
retirement
moving,
is a
but
silent
their voices
companion
are
for many.
inaudible.
An unexpected
Once,
shadow
I could hear
in
their
what we
laughter
imagined
clearly
would be
bright,
golden years.
full, alive.
Imagine waking
Now,
up one day,
all I catch
the
are the
calendar
vibrations
empty,
of their
familiar
lips,
faces
the sparkle
fewer,
in their eyes,
and the conversations
It's not
that
the
once
sound
filled
I
your
miss
days
most.
now a whisper.
It's the
in
feeling of
past.
belonging to a
It
world
is not
that
just
feels
about
just
being
out of
alone.
reach.
It is about
But I
feeling
believe that
disconnected
true
from the
presence
world
is not
you once
just
knew.
heard.
It is felt.
But what if
The
loneliness
awakening moment
isn't the end of the
Hello,
story?
everyone.
What if
I'm
it's a
ordinary
doorway one
people,
that leads to
your
deeper
online
connection
neighbor and fellow
renewed purpose,
retiree,
and unexpected
Thank you for
joy?
joining me today.
Today, for
We'll
the
walk
next
that
10
path
minutes
together.
I want to walk
The
alongside
awakening
you through a
moment.
story many
Hello,
of us share.
I'm ordinary
A
people,
story about
your
hearing
online
loss
neighbor
and
and fellow
retirement,
retiree.
and more importantly,
If you've recently
about
retired
rediscovering
or are
connection,
approaching that milestone,
meaning, and presence
you may be
beyond
wrestling
sound.
with feelings of
Hearing
isolation
loss
or
is a silent
disconnection.
companion for many
Retirement
as we
is
age.
often painted as a
It's
time
not
of
just about
leisure
missing
and freedom.
sounds.
It's about
Yet
how it
many
reshapes
find
our
themselves
relationships,
grappling with loneliness,
our participation
a
in
complex
life,
emotional
and even our
challenge
sense
that
of
can
self.
quietly erode
Imagine
well-being.
sitting at a family
In this
gathering,
session, we'll
watching
explore
your
why
loved
loneliness
ones
can
chat and
deepen
laugh,
after retirement,
but the words
and,
slip through like
importantly,
whispers
how
in
to
the
navigate
wind.
it with warmth,
You nod,
science, and
smile,
practical wisdom.
pretend to understand,
Drawing
but
on
inside,
insights from
a
leading
quiet
experts
loneliness
like
grows.
Dr. Robert J.
This
Waldinger,
experience is
Dr.
common,
Lavra
yet often
Karstensen,
unspoken,
and Dr. Ken
It's a
Dykewald.
challenge that touches
We'll
the core of how
uncover
we
the
relate
science
to
of
the
connection
world,
and share
but
5
here's something
powerful
powerful
strategies
to
to
remember.
rekindle relationships
Life's
and
richness
build
is
new
not
bonds.
diminished by the fading
Together,
of sound.
we'll transform
It transforms
loneliness
from a
and so
silent
can
struggle
we.
into a bridge
The
toward
awakening of
meaningful
curiosity.
connection. Let's look at what
The
science
awakening
tells
of
us about
curiosity.
aging, relationships,
To understand
and happiness.
loneliness in retirement,
Dr. Robert
Let's first
Waldinger,
look at the
who
science
led the
behind
renowned
social
Harvard
connection.
study of adult
Dr.
development,
Robert J.
found that
Waldinger,
the quality of our
director of the
relationships
Harvard
is the
study
single
of
greatest
adult
predictor of
development,
happiness
reminds
and health
us
in
that
later
good
life.
relationships
It's
keep
not
us happier
wealth,
and
fame,
healthier.
or achievements.
His
It's
decades-long
connection.
research
But how do
shows
we
that the
maintain
quality of our
connection
social
when hearing
bonds
fades?
is a stronger
Dr.
predictor
Lavra
of long
Karstensen,
life and
a
well-being
leading
than
psychologist,
wealth or fame,
discovered that
But
older
retirement
adults often
disrupts
become
many of
better
these
at
bonds.
managing emotions, and
Workplaces
discerning
often
genuine
serve as
connections.
primary social hubs.
We may lose
offering
some physical
routine,
faculties,
purpose, and
but
daily
our emotional
interaction.
intelligence and
When that
capacity for
structure
deep
fades,
relationships,
so can our
grow
social
stronger.
networks. This
Dr.
means that
Lavra
even with hearing
Karstensen's
loss,
socio-emotional
we have a unique
selectivity
strength,
theory,
the
offers
ability to
another
engage with
perspective.
people on a deeper,
As we
more
age,
authentic
our
level.
social goals shift.
Insight 1.
We seek deeper,
embracing
more
the
meaningful
reality,
connections rather
acceptance,
than
and
many superficial
adaptation.
ones. The first step
This
toward
shift can be
thriving
both
with
a
hearing
blessing
loss
and a
is
challenge.
acceptance. Not
It means
resignation,
retirees
but
may feel
embracing
the loss of
reality
casual
with openness.
workplace interactions more
Dr.
keenly.
Nancy
While
Schlossberg,
craving more
a specialist in
emotionally
life-fulfilling
fulfilling
relationships,
reminds us that
loneliness
loneliness is not just an
retirement or
emotional
sensory
state.
changes.
It
Our
affects the
opportunities
brain
to
and
redefine
body.
who we are.
Studies reveal
Accepting
chronic
hearing
loneliness
loss
can increase
opens the
stress
door to
hormones,
adaptation
disrupt
and
sleep,
growth.
and even
Here are
impair
some
immune
practical
function.
ways to embrace this
Dr.
change.
Becca Levy's research
Use hearing
highlights that our
aids or
beliefs about
assistive
aging
listening
and
devices.
social connection.
Today's
Today's
technology
technology
is
is discreet and
So
sophisticated,
loneliness after retirement
designed to
is a
enhance your
complex
experience
interplay of
without
changing
stigma.
social roles,
Communicate
shifting
openly with
priorities,
family and friends about
biological
your hearing
responses.
challenges.
But science
Ask them to
also
speak
shows us
clearly.
that connection
Face
is a
you
skill
and
we
be
can
patient.
nurture at any age.
Learn to read lips
Insight
and observe
1.
body language.
Cultivate intentional
These
relationships.
skills can greatly improve
first step
understanding
toward
and connection.
overcoming loneliness
By
is
adopting
cultivating
these
intentional
strategies,
relationships.
you regain control
Dr. Ken
and stay
Dykewald,
actively engaged
a leading
in life.
expert on aging,
Insight 2
emphasizes that retirement is not
words,
about withdrawal,
the power of
but about
nonverbal
reinvention.
communication. When
Intentionality
hearing
means
fades,
choosing
our other
to
senses
engage
and
with
emotional
people who
awareness
uplift you,
become vital
and
bridges.
investing time in relationships
Becca
that
Levy's
matter.
research.
Practical
older
steps
adults who believe
include
in their own value
reaching
and
out to
ability
old friends
remain
or family
socially
members with
active
a
and
simple
healthier.
message or call.
How do we nurture this
Joining
belief?
community groups or
By
clubs
focusing
based
on
your
meaningful
interests,
communication
whether it's
beyond
gardening,
words,
book clubs,
eye
or
contact that
volunteering,
conveys attention and
scheduling
care.
regular meetups,
Warm
even
smiles
virtual
and
ones
gentle
to
touches
maintain
that express
connection.
affection.
Remember,
Shared moments of
quality trumps
silence that
quantity.
speak volumes.
Dr. Waldinger's research
Quality
shows
time
that
spent
having a few
together,
close,
even in
trustworthy
quiet
relationships
activities like
is more
gardening,
beneficial
reading,
than many casual
or simply sitting
acquaintances.
side by side.
It's natural to
Also,
feel hesitant
president
Modern
or
technology
awkward at
can
first.
help.
But social
Messaging
connection
apps,
is like a
video
muscle.
calls with
It grows
captions
stronger
and
with
transcription
use.
tools.
Start
Allow
small,
us to stay
be
connected
consistent,
without
and
the
notice
pressure
how
of
these
perfect
intentional
hearing.
bonds bring warmth
Insight
and meaning
3.
back into your days.
Discover new roles
Insight
and purpose.
2.
Embrace
Our
new
sense of
social
purpose
roles.
doesn't retire with
A
us,
second powerful
nor does it
strategy
depend
is
solely
embracing
on our
new
physical
social
abilities.
roles.
Retirement
Richard
often
Leider,
means leaving
an
behind
expert
the
on
identity
life
tied to
purpose,
your career,
emphasizes that
Dr.
meaning
Nancy
arises when we
Schlossberg,
feel needed
a
and
pioneer in
contribute.
transition theory.
You might find new
teaches
ways
that
to
successful
shine
adaptation
that don't require
depends on how we
hearing.
redefine ourselves.
Volunteering in roles
Taking
that
on
suit
roles
your
such as
interests
mentor
and strengths,
volunteer,
like crafting
or
for charity,
community leader
mentoring,
can restore a sense
or
of
writing.
purpose and belonging.
Joining slow-paced,
Dr. Richard
inclusive
Leider,
communities
author of
focused
The
on
Power
arts,
of Purpose,
spirituality,
reminds us that
or
purpose
nature
is the reason you
starting
get up in the
personal
morning.
projects,
Considering
journaling with photos,
sharing
gardening,
your skills and wisdom
making
by
handmade
mentoring
crafts,
younger generations,
or storytelling through letters.
volunteering for causes
These
that
activities
resonate
feed
with
your
your values
values
and keep us connected
participating
to the
in
world
local
and
governance
people around
or
us.
advocacy groups.
Insight 4.
These roles
Stories
create
of
new social
resilience and
network
connection
and affirm your
Let me
value
share a
beyond
story
work.
of a friend, Mary.
They help
who faced
fill the
hearing
void
loss
left
head-on.
by retirement.
Mary
with
used to
meaningful
be the life
engagement.
of family
Dr.
gatherings, always
Dykewell
laughing
notes
and
that
chatting.
retirees who actively
When her hearing
redefine their
started to
roles,
fade,
she
she
felt
felt greater
isolated
life
and
satisfaction
frustrated.
and lower loneliness.
Instead of withdrawing,
So Dundee
Mary
hesitated
embraced
to
new
explore
ways
new
to
ways
connect.
to contribute.
She
Your
learned lip
experience
reading
is a
and
treasure
encouraged
the
her
world
family
still
to
needs.
communicate with more
Insight
gestures
3.
and expressions.
Foster emotional
She started a
openness
weekly
and
craft circle with
vulnerability.
neighbors,
Loneliness
where
often
conversation
hides
was
behind a
secondary
mask
to
of
shared
self-sufficiency.
creativity.
Yet,
Her joy returned
opening
not
up
from
emotionally
perfect
can be
hearing,
transformative.
but from being fully
Dr.
present in her
Mowan's
own
research
way.
on workplace
Mary's
transitions
story reminds
highlights
us that
presence
emotional
and love
openness
transcends
fosters
sound.
deeper connections
Insight
and eases
5.
feelings of
The
isolation.
emotional landscape.
This holds
Coping
true
with
in
loss
retirement
and
as
finding
well.
peace.
Practical
Hearing loss
ways
can
to
stir a
foster
complex
emotional
mix of
openness
emotions,
include
grief,
sharing
anger,
your feelings
embarrassment,
honestly
and
with trusted
fear.
friends or family.
It's okay to feel
Joining
these.
support groups
Acknowledge
where
them without
retirees
judgment.
discuss their experiences
Mindfulness
and
and
challenges.
self-compassion
Practicing
practices can help
active listening
navigate these
and
feelings.
empathy in your conversations.
Remember, you are not alone.
Dr. Becca Levy's work
Many share this
reminds us
journey
that our
and find
mindset
strength
shapes
in
our
community
social
and
reality.
understanding.
When we
Seek
allow
support
ourselves
groups
to
or
be vulnerable
counseling if needed.
we invite others to
Sharing
do the
your
same,
experience
creating
can lighten the
authentic
burden
bonds
and open
It's
paths
okay to
healing.
admit that retirement
The
is hard
final light here
sometimes.
are some actionable
Expressing
tips to enhance
loneliness
your
or
daily
uncertainty
experience.
is not weakness.
Choose
It is
quieter
courage.
environments for
By
conversations.
embracing vulnerability,
Position
you
yourself to
create
see
space for
faces
connection
clearly.
that nourishes the soul
Use visual
and breaks the
cues
cycle
like
of
gestures
isolation.
and notes. Insight
Repeat
4.
or rephrase if you
Engage
don't
in shared
understand.
activities and rituals.
Advocate for your needs.
Shared
kindly but
experiences
firmly.
build bridges
Stay
between
physically
hearts.
active.
Engaging in
Exercise
activities
benefits
and
brain
rituals
health
together
and
can
communication
dissolve
skills.
loneliness.
Keep
Dr.
your
Laura,
hearing aids
her
clean
Stenson
and
studies
well
show that
maintained.
positive shared
From
moments
knowing to
enhancing
becoming
emotional
loved ones play a
well-being
critical
in older
role.
adults.
Encourage
Consider
them to starting
Speak
a weekly
clearly
walking group
and at a
or
moderate
hobby
pace.
circle.
Face you
Hosting
when
or
talking.
attending regular
Reduce
meals,
background
coffee
noise
dates,
when
or
possible.
game nights. Be patient,
Creating
and
new
attentive.
rituals such as
Open
a monthly
dialogue
book
about
discussion
hearing
or a
loss
gratitude
fosters
circle.
empathy
And strengthen
These shared
bonds.
activities provide
As we
structure
conclude,
and a
remember
sense of
this.
belonging. The world
They
may grow
create
quieter,
memories and
but
emotional
your presence
touchpoints
can speak
that
louder
anchor
than
relationships.
Your life,
Dr. Waldinger
your love,
highlights
your
that
wisdom.
they
The
are
small
gifts that
moments of
resonate beyond
connection
sound.
matter most.
In the silence,
It's not about
find
grand
your voice
gestures,
in the language of
but
the heart.
consistent,
Shared
until the next
presence.
reflection.
An
By weaving
elderly
these
man
rituals
sits on
into
his
your
bed in
life,
the late afternoon
you
light.
cultivate a network
On the
of warmth
bedside
and
table,
support that
a
counters
pillow
loneliness.
organizer,
Reading glasses
Insight
and
5.
a glass of water.
Harness technology.
He pulls
for
out a
connection.
yellow doctor's
In
note.
today's world,
his fingers trembling
technology
slightly.
offers powerful tools
He sighs
to stay
deeply
connected
and looks at the
even
array of
when distance or
medications.
mobility is a barrier.
At first,
Dr.
it was just
Nancy
vitamins.
Schlossberg
Then cholesterol
encourages
medicine.
retirees to
Then
embrace
blood
new
pressure
tools
pills.
to maintain social
Now
bonds.
I'm not sure what's happening
Simple
inside
steps
me.
to harness
I just
technology
follow the
include
routine
without
learning
asking.
to use video calls.
He swallows
to chat
a pill
with family
silently
and friends
and gazes out the window.
Joining online communities
Maybe I'm not
or
just
interest
losing my
groups.
hearing. Maybe
Using
I'm losing
social
control.
media mindfully to
And
stay
that's the
updated
scariest
and
sound of
engaged.
all.
How
does
does technology
to live in
can't
a body
replace
that no longer
face-to-face
obeys,
interaction?
Yet
It
still
can supplement
yearns for
and
freedom.
enrich your social life.
Thank you for listening with your
Dr.
heart.
Ken Dykewell,
If this
points
story
out that
touched you,
digital literacy
please
among
share your
retirees
thoughts and
is growing
experiences.
rapidly.
Your voice
Opening
matters.
new doors for connection
Together,
and learning.
we can create a
If you
community
feel
where silence
overwhelmed
is
by
not a
technology,
barrier,
but a bridge,
seek help from family
I'm ordinary
community
people,
centers
your
or
fellow
online
traveler on
tutorials.
this journey of life.
The key is to stay
Remember,
curious and open.
Even inside, technology can be a lifeline, not a barrier to meaningful connection. The final light. Let's deepen our understanding with some advanced insights from science. Recent research in neuroscience reveals that social connection activates reward centers in the brain, releasing oxytocin and dopamine chemicals chemicals that reduce stress and promote happiness. Dr. Becca Levy's studies on age stereotypes show that positive beliefs about aging can buffer against loneliness and cognitive decline. This means our mindset actively shapes our brain's resilience. Furthermore, Dr. Mo Wang's longitudinal studies indicate that retirees who maintain strong social ties experience better cardiovascular health and lower inflammation markers. Dr. Robert J. Waldinger's work underscores that it's not just social quantity, but social quality that matters. Deep, meaningful interactions can literally change brain structure, promoting emotional regulation and reducing anxiety. This science confirms what our hearts know. Connection is vital for body, mind, and spirit. No matter your age or circumstance, it's never too late to nurture bonds that heal and sustain. From knowing to becoming. As we close this time together, let's reflect on a simple truth. Loneliness is a signal, not a sentence. It calls us to reach out, to reconnect, and to rediscover the joy of belonging. Retirement is a profound transition, a chance to rewrite your story with new chapters of connection, purpose, and love. Remember the words of Dr. Richard Leider, "Purpose gives your life meaning and your days direction." And Dr. Waldinger's reminder that the best predictor of a long, happy life is good relationships. You have the power to create those relationships, to embrace new roles, and to open your heart to vulnerability and shared joy. May this journey bring you closer to yourself and to others, filling your days with warmth and meaning. Until the next reflection, and now, I leave you with this question. In the quiet moments when the world feels still, who do you long to connect with? What small step can you take today to bridge the distance between loneliness and belonging? The path may not always be easy, but it is always worth walking. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to reach out, whether to a friend, a family member, or a community group. Share your story, listen to another's, and together, let's weave a tapestry of connection that grows stronger with every thread. You are not alone on this journey. Thank you for sharing your time with me, your neighbor, your fellow traveler. If you found hope here, please like, share, and subscribe. And join me again as we explore more ways to live fully, love deeply, and age gracefully. I'm Ordinary People. Take care of yourself and those around you.